All right, so now what I'm going to do is collect my storm utilities, and I know that there's a couple catch basins over here, and then it runs down. So just like we did before, I'm going to go to my FXL file, and I'm going to pick DI. I'm going to toggle this back so I can see my screen, and I know that there's a drop inlet here, so I'm going to put my rod at the center of that drop inlet, and I'm going to record that point. Now it's going to come up, it's going to ask me for a point, it's going to ask me for a name. So what I might do is call this DI-1. The point code is DI, and I do want to show this every time because I want to change the point name for each one of these. Okay, so I want them to be unique. And actually I could say no because it's going to increment at 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's say no. And I'm going to click accept. It's going to store that point. Now I'm going to come over to the other side where I know the other DI is. I'm going to store that point. So again, I'm still collecting the DIs. I happen to know that there's another DI here. And I'm going to go ahead and store that one. And then I believe there's another one, I think, over here. So let's just say there is. We'll grab that one. Okay, so I know that there's a manhole out here. So I'm going to come up in here and I'm going to switch this to the storm manhole. And I'm going to change this. And same thing, I'm going to come over here and let's just say that the manhole's here. So when I measure, it comes up because I changed the code. It's going to come up, and I know this isn't a DI now. I'm going to go ahead and call this MH1. And it's a storm manhole. And I'll leave that to no. We'll hit accept. And now I've stored that manhole. Okay. So you could also use the pipes and the lines to draw in the, maybe draw in the pipes using, the lines. Now we can also do this in the office by connecting these points with a line, or we could collect the invert using the pole in our GPS or our total station device. But those are points, and pretty much it would be the same if you had some other features. So you may have like some point features, and that could be like topo or signs or light poles. So you would just have to set up another feature code for those, and you would collect those. But for this instructional one, I think these manholes will be fine.